They're up, they're down, they're up again, they're down again. Depends on the day. Kind of like a game of whack-a-mole, except with water skis and a city code violation in McCall. Earlier this year, we told you about a downtown McCall business that lined their roof with 200 water skis. Maybe you've seen it. The city says that the display violated a code, so those skis needed to come down. And Aspen Shumpert has been following this story. Aspen, this is not the first time the skis have had to come down. I guess, what's the latest on this?
Right, this is actually the second time, and that's because the city and this business owner have been going back and forth on this issue for now almost 2 years. Laketown Clothing Company owner Cade Huskinson first installed the display back in the summer of 2023. He called it a tribute to McCall's lakeside spirit, but he quickly learned the display violated city design standards that require both natural and neutral materials on buildings. Huskinson took the skis down early 2024, but he hoped he'd be able to put them back up soon, as city council members previously voiced, entertaining a design code change. After 18 months and no changes, Huskinson put the skis back up last month. But since the skis are still in violation of city code, city staff sent Huskinson a letter that if the skis remained up, he'd be facing a $1,000 daily fine.
The reason I took him down is because I can't take that penalty. I was hoping that maybe we could work with the city. I asked the city if I could keep them up temporarily while code was being talked about, because I originally took them down under the assumption that this was going to be talked about and that they could come back one day. It just doesn't seem to be the case.
The skis needed to be down by today, so Huskinson spent 6 hours taking them down, all 200 water skis, on Saturday. Some people walking by telling Huskinson they wished he wasn't having to take them down once again.
It does add a certain attraction and brightness and uniqueness to McCall, and I think that's why people fall in love with McCall, is because it's unique and it's a mountain town with ski heritage. And it feels like, as I was taking the skis down, it was symbolic of McCall losing that a little bit.
The rooftop is now bare again. As for Huskinson, he's back to waiting and hoping the city will eventually find a way to balance its codes with the community's desires for a unique local flavor. But he says he is not optimistic. The city says it still plans to review its design standards during a comprehensive plan update in the upcoming fiscal year, but there's no specific timeline, Joe, for when those changes might occur.
Did he say it was 6 hours he was up taking those down?
6 hours, yeah.
Wow, so between that, putting them up and down,
Yeah.
he spent almost a full day doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
And he wants to do it.
He likes to do it.
Yeah.
Nobody told him that he had to do it in terms of putting them back up.
Correct.
My question is, where do all the water skis go in the meantime?
I actually do know the answer to this because I was up there for the original story, and they have a little shed next to the business where they stored hundreds of water skis. Their family has collected them over the years, so I know they're going back in the shed, maybe going back up on the roof one day if the city decides to change its code.
I wonder if, like skis, you can make a chair out of them.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Aspen Shumpert, we will stay on top of that story. Thank you so much.